Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your friend here, Raza Retro. I hope everyone is happy. I hope everyone is safe. But more importantly, I hope everyone is remaining retro. Today, I will be talking about the brand new challenge that has been issued out. But the reason why we have a picture of Ken Masters is just to give a big thank you to everybody that participated, everyone that took part, that left comments, that was, very active with this particular challenge. A big thank you to y'all. The Ken Kick Challenge will always be special to me simply due to the fact that it was the very first challenge of the Shan and Raza Cup. So big shout out and respect to y'all. Today's challenge, or the challenge for this month rather, is going to be Doom. The original Doom, 1993. 30 years, people. This all-time classic came out. And a very special legend by the name of Saber Dual Gaming. He is the one that reached out to me and came up with this challenge. He said, you got to do a Doom challenge. And at first I was like, okay, that sounds good. What do you have in mind? And when he told me what the exact challenge was, I loved it. And I'm hoping you guys who will take part will love it as well. So the name of the challenge itself is Doom Run No Gun. What does that mean, people? 1 life, 2 stages, hangar and nuclear power plant, or nuclear plant, excuse me. You have to try to complete both stages with the quickest time possible. Whenever you complete a stage, at the very end, you get your score or your time. And what you're going to have to do is when you complete both stages, or if you complete both stages, you will have to take both times, put them together, and that will be your score, or that will be your time. The tuber with the quickest time will finish first, followed by runner-up, 3rd place, and so on and so forth. So the idea is to finish it as quickly as possible, but to complete both stages. But it's not that simple, because you're not allowed to use your gun. Matter of fact, you're not allowed to use any weapons. The only thing you're allowed to use is your fists. You're only allowed to punch. You can grab health, you can grab shield, you can do all that. But when it comes to actually attacking your enemies, no guns are allowed. And another thing that's very important to mention is that you only got 1 try at this. So what I mean by that is that when we had the Ken Kick Challenge, you were allowed to try as much as you like before the deadline. However, in this case, you're only allowed to try once. So you could actually play the game as much as you like. You could play it even 15 times, 20 times. That's not a problem. But when you actually post your score, or when you post your video on YouTube, that's the score that's going to be calculated, and that's the score that's going to be on the scoreboard. So my recommendation is to practice, play as much as you like, and once you get a score that you're satisfied with, then post your video. Or do what I did. I had some time today. I played about 5-6 times, and I said, okay, this is my best score. I'm gonna post it. You guys are gonna see quite shortly. The score is actually not great, but I do have a bit of a busy month coming ahead, so I said, why not? Another important thing is that you have to play with Hurt Me Plenty, which is the standard difficulty. If in the event you are only able to complete 1 stage, then what will happen is that in terms of your score, you'll only be able to finish above others that have completed level 1 only. So there's a high chance that you won't be able to finish 1st, 2nd, or 3rd unless everybody who takes part is only able to complete level 1. In this case, you guys saw 20 seconds, or 20.49 seconds, is my time. So in stage 2, let's just say if I do it in 1 minute, then you would take that 1 minute plus this one here, 20.49, and my total score, or my total time, would be 1 minute and 20 and 49. So that's how you're going to calculate it. So really what's important is to make sure you finish both stages, and what your score is, combining both scores, if in the event, or both times rather, excuse me, if in the event you're only able to complete level 1, well then that's not a problem, but you'll only be able to finish above those that have finished level 1. So in summary, I guess, there's no guns allowed, no weapons. You're trying to do the quickest time possible for both stages, hangar and nuclear plant. You're playing Doom, the original Doom, 1993. And yeah, when you finish both levels, you're taking the score or the time of both levels and you're putting it together. So as you guys saw there, I wasn't able to actually complete level 2. So when I post my score, it's simply going to say level 1 completed and then my time, which was 20 and 49. So my recommendation, once again, try to play as much as you can. And once you get a score that you're satisfied with, do kindly post it. In terms of the difficulty, as mentioned, it's the standard difficulty. And everything will be in the description. Okay, so just do check that out. If there is any clarifications needed, do let me know. And like I said, you only get one try at this in the sense that once you post it, that is going to be your official score. You have till August the 31st. And good luck to everybody. Now, I just do want to talk more about Saber Duel Gaming because he is the one that came up with this challenge. He came up with the name. He came up with the game. He's the one that chose the game. And he's the one that actually, came up with the rules and regulations for this particular challenge. So I do want to talk about him just real quickly here. So for those that don't know Saber Duel Gaming, I came across his channel through another tuber by the name of Retro Crisis. He sometimes posts podcasts with other tubers. You get a bit of an introduction of who and what they are. Upon listening to that podcast, I found Saber to be quite interesting. So I checked out his channel. I saw some of his videos. I left some comments. He does live streams, so I checked out some of his live stream. And then essentially I started following him on Instagram. We started chatting there a lot. And I could safely say we became friends. He's one of the earliest people that I've met through YouTube and Instagram, and he is definitely one of the coolest people that I've ever met. If you guys are wondering, he is located in England, Northwest, I believe, and his content is primarily retro, but he also does do a bit of modern gaming as well. He does a lot of live streams and a lot of great live streams. If you ever do get a chance, do check it out. He does a lot of retro reviews, and he has a lot of great insights about, old school and classic games. He does gameplays as well. And he has a lot of knowledge. He has a lot of knowledge about gaming, about wrestling. He's a big wrestling fan as well. I myself am a big old school wrestling fan. I don't watch it anymore, but I have some great conversations with him about wrestling. He likes Star Wars as well, which, you can tell by the name, Saber Duel. And his name, too, it's actually really cool as well. I like the name that he came up with. So if you guys can, I would really, really appreciate it if you could just check him out, watch some of his videos, give him a like, and subscribe. And do check out his live streams, because from there you can kind of get an idea of, what type of person he is, and you'll see what I mean. Like, he's really cool. He interacts with everybody, and he's doing some great things. So I just put a screenshot of his channel just to show you guys. This is where you can go ahead and subscribe. If you have Instagram, then you can follow him as well. He's already at about 629 subs from what I see there. So I'm hoping he can get to 700. And a big shout out once again to him. Because not only did he just come up with this challenge, but like I said, I interact with him a lot. And he's always there to, provide support. Sometimes I even reach out to him for advice, feedback. Hey, do you think I should do this? Do you think I should do that? Regarding, YouTube or Instagram. So he's always been there. He's always been there to listen and provide good, solid feedback. So much appreciated, Saber. All the best to you. And once again, a big, big thank you to everybody. Everybody that reaches out, everybody that watches, everybody that interacts. You all are very special. I'll try to give some shout outs real quickly because I feel bad. I sometimes miss out people, but I'm just going to go from the top of my head, maybe the first 10 or 15 people. But PG Venom, Saber Duel Gaming, obviously, Rampage Talk, John Bunday, Galloway Gaming, Goldtooth Gaming, Mike Tendo Power, Officially Captured, Retro Projections, and I mean that's pretty much what's going. 16 Bits and Bobs, can't forget the Mr. Bits and Bobs, and just everybody else. If I forgot your name, I do apologize. It's not intentional. It's just me trying to think on top of my head right here real quickly. But everybody, Retro Gamer Knee, that's one that I forgot, so gotta mention him. Billow, I believe it's Billow Bobbians. I do apologize, bro, if I mispronounced it. He also took part in the Can Challenge twice, actually. But just everybody, Mark Goes Blind Gaming, and anybody else that I missed out, I do apologize. But y'all know who you are. I try to show a lot of love and support to you guys because you guys show a lot of love and support to me. So it's really, really appreciated from the bottom of my heart. And looking forward to see what you guys can do. If there's any confusions, please let me know. When you do post your video, be sure to tag me, right? And at the same time, you're more than welcome to tag Saber Duel as well. And then we'll see how everything unfolds. So with that being said, I really, really do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this. I hope everyone is well. More importantly, I hope everyone remains retro.